What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with another Dokkan battle video. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. One of my absolute favorite quality of life improvements that they've done over the course of this game is the ability, or the ease at which now you can get the Awakening Medals for your brand new units. So if we go over here, what am I talking about? Well, of course, we are talking about this little thing right here. I now can acquire, what is this? 20-something, like, literally half of the medals that I need in almost one run, which is awesome. That makes Awakening this Frieza so much easier. So, to do this, if you haven't done this already, this is probably one of the easiest ones I've ever seen, and it's ridiculous. So, let's talk about this here. So, the first one here, you're going to get, you got to clear stage 1 of the Dokkan event, Horrifying Authority and Atrocity. On Super 2, once with at least 3 space-traveling warriors. Okay, keep that in mind. Number 2, Condition 2, we have to use a Rainbow Team. Keep that in mind. Number 3, you have to do it without support items. That's done and done. And number 4, you have to do it within 5 turns. That's the one that gets a little weird, but let's go ahead and attempt it, right? Rainbow Team, space-traveling warriors, no items, 5 turns. Now, sounds cumbersome. There is one team out there that actually can handle this pretty soundly. And that is, drumroll please, the Bardock team. Now, specifically what I've done is I've gotten rid of a lot of the other random Bardock units. And I basically built a team with the base Bardocks that give the boost. So, here I am using the Bardock team leader. It is only a 120 lead, but honestly, for a Dokkan event, that should be more than enough. Okay? I also have this base Bardock over here. They're using the Tech Bardock down here as a friend. I actually do have him, but I don't have him awakened because I'm that person. So I will just kind of do this, and it should be more than enough, I'll be honest with you. Plus, these guys are giving the boost, so I think he actually does give a boost, but probably the friend unit isn't going to do that. So then I've got this regular strength Bardock from the event, the free-to-play one, and the OG, the physical regular Bardock. The downside is that means I got to keep them off of the same side of the field because they're not going to link up. But let's go ahead and jump in. Let's do this. So I basically filled out the rest of the team. The other 3 units are just Bardock team members that are of, you know, for the free-to-play team, that Easy Aid. But they are just of different different types, essentially, so that we can fill out the rainbow team. So here we go. Getting a lot of boosts on this one. That's nice. Could have gotten one more boost there. I chose not to. We'll get this last one, and then we'll jump in. I don't think the boosts are going to matter, though. With the exception of the LR. I think the LR, the boosts would actually matter. Well, the 2 LRs, boosts might actually matter. Okay. So here we have a base Bardock. So we have 3 base Bardocks on the team. So we're just gonna have to break them up. This already looks very promising. This is an int stage, so I think they're gonna crush it. They're absolutely gonna crush it. Bam. So use super sub both my LRs, and once again, just breaking up the regular Bardocks so that they link up with the Bardock in the center. There you go. And one shot to Doria. All right. Moving on to the Frieza stage. Here we go. And I got Fasha, Tora. Let's see. I do want to keep Tora out of the fight, so to speak. Yeah, this will be fine. And I don't need to feed any of them, so we'll just use whatever orbs are laying around, because I don't really want to go crazy and waste a bunch of orbs that I could use on the LRs. I get the feeling this is going to be real quick and easy. Dokkan events haven't really been hard since, I want to say, like, the original UI Goku. I think the Int UI Goku was the last event that was hard, and it was only because it had that one stage that you had to either dodge or Ghost Usher or something like that. But, you know, largely it is what it is. So we're literally one-shotting him. All right. So turn 3. Let's see. It is a, let's see, who do we have on deck? You know what? I'll put Borgos in the back. Yeah, that I think will do the job. Yeah, I think that is the correct course of action. So we'll do that. And you notice it doesn't really matter what I feed them. Like, they're already built up. So this is a predominantly, like, a free-to-play team. In fact, you could just use the free-to-play Bardock team in this, and it would be just fine. The only reason I've used the extra units is because they are getting a boost, so I could get even more medals on top of what I'm getting. So we'll go back and we'll do, like, a one-turn medal count, and basically decide how many more turns I've really got to do this. Now, unfortunately, the bonuses are pretty random, so whether or not I get those, we'll see. We'll see. But we just, like, one-shot everything. It's hilarious. 17 mil on that, by the way, guys. 17 million on that. So, fun stuff. All right, so we have 2 base Bardocks. We got Fasha in the middle. He gets an active skill. I don't even remember what his active skill does. It one-shots Frieza is what it does. So there we go. He couldn't be easier. Like, it's silly how simple this is. I think these are usually pretty easy. I think they have made this way easier than it even needs to be. In fact, I could probably go awaken my Tech Bardock if I really cared and get one more boost on the team. The downside to that would be I have to basically manage the team a little more, but it be what it be. So I didn't get any boosts on this one. I did get 7 medals. There is the ability to get some boosts there, but let's see. So 7 medals. Plus, I think we should get all 28 over here. There's a bunch of those. We'll talk about those in a little bit. These are pretty awesome right there. We'll do a whole video just on those. All right. Dokkan Awakening. Let's see, here we go. So 28. So bam. Bam. Math's hard, but just to show you what I'm talking about here, let's go ahead and grab that Frieza. And we'll do acquired. And where am Freezer? By the way, guys, if you need to farm Frieza, these Friezas are, like, super easy to acquire. I got a ton of them even still just chilling. So if you want to do that, let's go to Portal of Memories here. There we go. And under Story, if it ever pops up. It's okay. Take your sweet time. Nobody's recording or anything. The Emperor Returns. There's a couple other events that you can do that will drop these, but this is a really easy one. And even with like my full LR team here, I was getting like 4 or 5 a run. So yeah, pretty easy stuff. I highly recommend that. That's what I did to farm mine up. So let's go one more time in here. And grab our Frieza, and oh, I don't have him. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, like I said, I got his SA up, but I didn't get him to UR load. So let's do that real quick. And then, of course, we're going to test him out tomorrow and really see how we do. So we have in total now, I'm sure the math whizzes out there have already figured it out, but, I mean, 7 plus 28 is not a hard thing to do. But for the mathematically impaired, that is 35. 35, just under half. Literally just under half of what I need. So a handful more runs, especially if I get boosts. If I get boosts and double my rewards, we're talking, what, 3 to 4 more runs? And I have it. So is it worth awakening my Tech Bardock and risking messing it up? Probably not, because I can just auto-run this and have it done in like 5 or 10 minutes. So, guys, go awaken your Friezas. Now, if you don't have him, I will make a clear determination. Was this guy worth my, 100 Dragon Stones or whatever? I'll make a determination here once I have him awakened and once I try him out. I have a feeling 100, yes. 1,000, probably not, considering the anniversary is on the way. But that is going to be our video coming up tomorrow. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back with more Dokkan Battle coming up real soon.